Thank you very much. The people of Oworonshoki who are facing displacement, illegal demolition, harassment, loss of their own deaths also. Children, adults have been dying since 2023 since the demolition started. The recent one is a child that died of tear gas in the last protest before this. Decided again to do another action on Monday to remind the government to stay away from their land. And also, importantly, to compensate those that have destroyed their properties. And they were in the service lane having their protest. There was a rain in the morning, so it delayed people from coming out. It also affected the crowd too. And immediately the police who have been stationed there for weeks, and also very early on that Monday morning, mobilized themselves with Black Maria, and more than 100 police officers were in Oruroi yesterday, including thugs and the Mado, which is a local security outfit at Oruroi, who are supposed to fight cults actually, created by the people, bounced on them with tear gas and started arresting them. In fact, what even made it so terrible was the fact that they arrested people passerby at the other side of the road, people that were even at the protest. I don't understand why we have a police that seems to have something to prove to some certain individuals, on the work that they are doing. Like it's a contract job to prove to the ruling class that they can handle the people. But I want to tell them that they will be surprised that the people are not going to be back down despite all those harassments. For yesterday, there were people that were injured. A woman who was going to the market towards my 12 had her hand broken, and also her bag seized, about 190,000 in that bag. She was going to the market, she's not even protesting. They went into the community after they have dispersed the protest with tear gas. They went into the community and started harassing, beating people. So innocent people were arrested, both passerby and protesters, and people were injured and beaten yesterday. There's no record of death yet from yesterday, but for now, injury and theft. The Commissioner of Police, CP Jimo, has immediately came into Lagos and started on a very wrong note. And information has it that he's probably hunting or fighting to become an AIG, and he needs to prove to the ruling class that he is capable of harassment. Because how can you, first as a CP in the protest of June 12, at the Kenya, make sure that anti-protesters are well protected and safe, but speaking against those that are protesting? How can you as a police be taking side? And that's what he has been doing. He has shown clearly that he is for the ruling class, he is for the oppressors, and he will do all their bidding. He now went as far as declaring as a CP that the people of Oworonshoki has been compensated, and we have told him that, Mr. CP, that is not for you to say. Your jurisdiction on the police doesn't cover that. Your job is to protect life and property and save people and prevent crime and solve crimes. Not telling us what is an executive decision. Say no, they have been compensated. And we are saying no. The people here have not been compensated. Why don't you say they have been compensated? He went beyond that. He clearly said those that are protesting are criminals. How can you, as a Commissioner of Police of Lagos, be profiling poor people as criminals? It shows that we have a police system that is they are undertrained. Those that are even trained are not ready to receive training. They are basically like touts in uniform. Then to cap it up yesterday, which is a very laughable statement, was when he declared on my little dead. I laughed. On that yesterday was when I laughed because first, the Commissioner of Police or any police officer for that matter has no right to do that legally. Only a court can declare that this person is wanted for so But he just stood there and hi, the CP of Lagos, like a tyrant, like we are in the 80s or in the 18th century, declared that Sowore is wanted. You should report to any police station for public peace disturbance and planning a protest. Who says that? So it's laughable and it's a joke and it's a disgrace to the federal government and the national police that this is a CP that is leading more than how many police officers? 50,000 police officers in Lagos or 25,000. It's a shame. So what do you expect from the younger or the lesser rank officer? But we say it's a joke. He cannot stand. He doesn't hold any water. Sowore is not wanted. He's not running from anybody. He's the national chairman of a political party, the convener of the movement. He's a former presidential candidate. He's a public figure in this country. He's not on the run. He just left Abuja after having the police in Abuja. He went to Udo and he's here in Lagos, so he's not on the run from it. In fact, Sowore stated that he called the CP. And the CP is not picking his call. You say, I wanted, I'm looking for you. Where are you? When do we meet? So it's laughable, it's a joke, and it will not snap. Before Sowore joined the Oworonshoki protest yesterday, it was around in October 2023 to also join the Oworonshoki protest. But before that October, Oworonshoki had been protesting against their demolition from June, together with taking back movements and some of our companies. So whether Sowore is around is not around, protest has been going on. In fact, when the block with terminal break, Sowore was not there. It was done by the citizens and the leaders of taking back movement. So the protest is not going to stop. Declare Sowore is just a distraction. The people will continue to resist oppression. As long as there's oppression, they will be resistant. If you want peace, you give the people peace and they will have peace. You cannot take people away from their own, make them to be sleeping in the open, face school. Children cannot go to school and you expect them not to protest. What else would they do if they don't protest?
So what's the way forward? That's my final question.
Yeah, the way forward is more organizing. It's sad that in a country where we should be using our brain and our ideas to solve our problems and make sure everybody is fine, we have to keep on fighting and fighting to find. It's sad, but we have the option, we have to do it. There will be more organizing, there will be more protest, there will be more resistance until the people of Oruroi are fine. We don't have billions of private funds to settle the people of Oruroi. The government is their responsibility to secure the life of the people. But why this one, people are sleeping in the open space because you destroyed their homes. Shame on you. It is a work of the government to provide healthcare and shelter, primary health center, schools for children. The people of Oruroi are lacking that and will continue to fight until they get. And to the Oba of Oruroi, that is the orchestrator of this crime against humanity. He should know that he will pay. Gone are those days where kings will be hidden. He will be taken to court, he will be dragged to court, and he will be disgraced out of that seat of power.